Village near Krakow, Poland, there lived a man by the name Rabbi Yitzchak. Rabbi Yitzchak dreamt one night that he went to the beautiful city of Prague, and he was standing beneath a bridge. Under the bridge, he found a bag of treasure. The next night and the night after, he dreamt the same dream. So the next day, he decided, I must go to the city of Prague. He went to the city of Prague. He gets to the bridge. He looks under the bridge. No treasure. The man came up to him, and he said, I dreamt that there was a man living in the city of Krakow, and underneath his bed lay a bag of treasure. As soon as Yitzchak heard this, he ran to his home. He opened up the door. He went into his bedroom and looked under the bed. What did he find? The treasure. A lot of the time, people think that the Torah is a book of strict, unreasonable, and outdated rules. And as human beings, we are inclined to ask questions. Google, how do I tie a tie? How can I make money? How much sleep should I be getting? The answers we've been looking for on Google have been staring at us the whole entire time, just like Yitzhak's reality of the treasure in his dreams. Way before Google and Internet were invented, there were 2 million people wandering around the desert for 40 years. They had questions, and where did they go to find the answers? The Torah. The Torah had already found the answers to every single question you search for, and Mr. Google, even you search for. Our books of Gemara, Talmud, Mishnah contain the secrets of the world. The key to unlocking the secrets is in Jewish literacy, and that's why it's so important to have it. Jewish literacy is not only a book of outdated, strict, unreasonable rules. It defines us as Jews. It's a guideline that covers every aspect of our lives. It defines who we are, where we come from, and where we are going. Jewish literacy means to be educated as a Jew, so that we can live with a sense of purpose and meaning. Every nitty-gritty aspect of our everyday lives is guided by Jewish literacy and knowledge. Those 613 mitzvot stretch from which shoe to put on in the morning to how many times we should say Shema per day. To gain Jewish knowledge, we draw on our Talmud, our Torah, and the wisdom of our people throughout the ages. There's a Yiddish word, sheichel. It means to pursue knowledge and to leave the world a better place than when you entered it. The famous Lubavitcher Rebbe highlights on the parsha of Vayilech, and it teaches that we must keep on growing and keep ascending in holiness. The concept of standing still shows that one is not growing. Rabbi Shnei Zalman of Liora once said, prayer without direction of the heart is like a body without a soul. A baby does not simply start walking. It first has to understand that by putting one foot in front of the other, it will help you to walk. The importance of increasing our knowledge allows us to move forward as the baby is allowed to walk. In Judaism, we must apply our knowledge for us to keep on moving forward and remain stagnated. Im ein ani li, mi li. If I don't go out and educate myself, I will never move forward. He who does not increase his knowledge loses it. So what is this knowledge that I'm speaking about? Well, there are 3 different types of knowledge that guides our everyday life. Chokhmah, Binah, and Da'at. Chokhmah is that special moment in class where you suddenly get a spark of idea. That light bulb moment. The perfect example of Chokhmah is Torah. Torah is an outside injection of God's wisdom into our world. From Chokhmah, we move on to understanding, Binah. Binah is the development and the expanding on your spark of idea, that light bulb moment. Turning the idea into something more realistic. Binah relates to the word live not, to build. You have to build on God's wisdom and understand it before moving it to true knowledge, Da'at. Da'at is taking the wisdom and understanding and bridging the gap between concepts and reality, psychological to physical, cognitive interaction. Ha'amaseh hu ha'ikar. The action is the foundation of everything. You may have heard the saying, don't walk the walk unless you can talk the talk. Well, Jewish literacy teaches us to learn the talk in order to walk the walk. Every single day, twice a day, we say the Shema. And the words are, Veshinanta levanecha, and you shall teach them diligently to your kids. The commandment is not only telling us to teach it, but for you to learn it. Having Jewish literacy allows us to be educated, what it means to be a Jew, and how to act in accordance with our heritage, our religion, and our people. As Albert Einstein famously once said, life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you have to keep on moving. And with humility, I would like to suggest that the same principle applies to Jewish literacy and increasing our knowledge. To avoid stumbling and crashing, we must always be increasing our knowledge to guide our everyday life. So the question we need to ask ourselves when we wake up is, do we want to be stationary and moving, or do we want to keep on moving forward?